let's see here. Oh, welcome everybody. You might be wondering what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do is I'm running out of plants. And because I missed my chance to trim that bush earlier in the spring, I don't have a whole bunch of cuttings like started. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna try and make some cuttings. And you see these pots? Well, I'm probably not even gonna use these two small pots, but we're gonna probably just start sinking some of these into these larger pots. Maybe add a little bit more soil. And hopefully, because this already has leaves, it can pull in and start rooting, get enough energy in there. Might actually even take the flowers off. It's kind of it's definitely not the right time of the year, I guess, early summer, so the heat's not too bad. And but I'm just trying to cover up for missing my opportunity earlier. So we're doing that, which is kind of a cool thing. And we also got this all cleaned up. That's what some of those little clips were, was of this area. It's our little nursery area. We completed, I don't know, a dozen jobs. So these are all extras. And some of them are decently growing. There's some cardinal flower and some violet, I guess, in there. So these are things that we'll let grow, and hopefully that ends up, it looks like a cardinal flower. And some of this stuff we'll let grow, like these ferns and all these other things, and they may become ingredients for one of our next plantings throughout the year. We have a number of different trees. We have some allspice bushes, but we have at least separated our fruit trees out. Here's like a Denver peach there. Here's a moonglow pear, and obviously it's dead. But we're gonna keep it for now, just in case it wants to jump back to life. But we got at least our two moonglow pears together. And we got a Bartlett and another Bartlett. And these were ones that I'm guessing had come in from one of the nurseries. It wasn't packaged very well. One of the challenges of ordering online. Sometimes you get something that's really cool, and then sometimes you get something that you end up trying to prune to save its life, and it still doesn't work. And now, just to skip forward a little bit, I'm trying to water this stuff in, and I try to do 10 seconds a pot. So it seems like what I end up doing is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll do that 3 times for an area. Of course, they're smaller pots, so don't need to focus so much on the individual. But you can kind of tell when I've already sprayed this down, and then you can watch it pool. And that's kind of harsh. I mean, that's a lot of force on that soil. Usually that's why we spray from further away, but you can see how it pools up and then it drains down. You want about that. I mean, that's a pretty good rate of whatever. So if your soil ever gets too dry for too long, it'll actually become hydrophobic, so it'll take longer to soak in. But as you can see, we've got some of our clippings down on the ground to kind of suppress the grass from growing a little bit. And that's our little pathway in the center through there. We run a mower